How do tennis players adapt their game to different surfaces? Imagine stepping onto a court where the ball behaves completely differently than what you're used to. Each surface in tennis offers a new challenge that players must meet with adjustments. Tennis is played on grass, clay, and hard courts, and each one changes how the game unfolds. The speed of the ball, how high it bounces, and how much grip the surface provides all influence how players move and hit. Success on one surface doesn't automatically mean success on another. That's why players need to tweak their techniques and strategies for each type of court. On grass courts, the game is fast. The ball skids low and the bounce is quick, so players need to be quick on their feet. They often use explosive steps to get into position and prefer flat, low shots to keep the ball out of their opponent's reach. Serving is a big weapon here because a fast, high-velocity serve can win points outright. Players also tend to come to the net more often on grass, aiming to finish points quickly with volleys. Because of the quick pace, rally lengths tend to be shorter, and players focus on hitting winners early. Clay courts slow things down. The ball bounces higher and moves slower, which means players have more time to react. Sliding into shots becomes a key skill, helping players cover the court efficiently. They often use topspin shots to control the high bounce and create angles that are hard to return. Patience is vital on clay, as constructing points over many shots is common. Players who excel here are usually very consistent and physically resilient, able to grind through long rallies. The serve is less dominant on clay, so returning well and building points from the baseline is crucial. Hard courts sit in the middle, offering a mix of speed and bounce. They reward players who can combine power and control. On these courts, players often switch between flat shots and spin shots depending on the situation. Serving can be powerful but less dominant than on grass, and returning serves is equally important. The balance of speed and bounce means players need to be adaptable, ready for quick exchanges or longer rallies. Many players develop a versatile game to succeed on hard courts because they are the most common surface on the tour. Players also vary in how sensitive they are to surface changes. Some, like Novak Djokovic, perform well across all courts, adjusting their game smoothly. Others, like Rafael Nadal, excel on clay but may find grass or hard courts more challenging. This sensitivity can be measured by looking at how much their performance fluctuates from one surface to another. For example, a player's win-loss record or their statistics for aces, winners, and unforced errors can show how well they adapt. Tracking these stats helps understand how players change their game. On grass, they tend to hit more aces and shorter rallies. On clay, rallies are longer, and winners are often hit from the baseline with topspin. On hard courts, players balance power and consistency, with no single metric dominating. Fatigue also influences how players adapt during matches. As matches go on, especially in long tournaments, serve speeds might drop, but return effectiveness can improve. The most consistent players manage to keep their games steady regardless of the court. Historically, grass courts used to favor serve and volley players, but modern equipment and styles have shifted the focus. Clay remains the domain of patient, physically tough players. Hard courts have become the most common, rewarding all-around skills. Mastering how to adjust to each surface is a key part of a player's success. It involves technical tweaks, strategic choices, and understanding how the court influences the game. Players who can switch gears easily tend to perform well across different tournaments and maintain high rankings. Watching how they adapt gives us a clear picture of what it takes to succeed on every type of tennis court.